Tonight, we explore the secret emotions of a man known as Slowhand, a guitarist whose influence shaped blues, rock, and guitar culture for more than 6 decades. Eric Clapton, a musical icon, a master of tone. The only 3-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee built a reputation of calm professionalism. But behind that calm exterior, behind the bluesman's quiet voice and controlled stage presence, insiders say Clapton carried strong opinions about the musicians and bands around him. At 79, after a lifetime of studio sessions, tours, breakups, and reinventions, Clapton has reportedly confessed the bands he secretly hated working with or being associated with. These weren't simple disagreements, they were deep artistic clashes, philosophical differences, and explosive personalities that collided with Clapton's slow-burning perfectionism. From psychedelic chaos to rock showboats. From ego-driven frontmen to musicians who misunderstood the blues. Clapton's frustrations shaped his journey, sometimes in ways fans never knew. Tonight, we reveal the 5 bands Eric Clapton allegedly secretly hated throughout his career, and the stories behind each rivalry. Number 1. The Rolling Stones. At the top of the list is a band Clapton admired as friends, but allegedly disliked musically at times. The Rolling Stones. Their relationship was complicated, decades of friendship mixed with artistic frustration. Clapton reportedly hated how sloppy and ragged the Stones could be in the studio compared to his precision-driven blues style. Insiders say Clapton clashed with Keith Richards repeatedly over rhythm, timing, and musical discipline. Clapton wanted clean blues lines. Keith wanted raw, messy rock. Rumor has it that during a recording session in the 70 seconds, Clapton walked out after Mick Jagger suggested adding more swagger to a blues track. Clapton allegedly said, "The blues doesn't need swagger, it needs truth." Despite their friendship, Clapton secretly felt the Stones sometimes mocked the blues instead of honoring it. Their musical philosophies were worlds apart, and the tension never fully disappeared. And that brings us to the end of today's deep dive into a lifetime of artistic battles and silent resentments. Eric Clapton, a man who reshaped rock through sincerity, discipline, and devotion to the blues, spent decades navigating egos, chaos, expectations, and noise. Some bands fueled his greatness, others fueled his frustration. But every conflict, every clash of style, every argument, every walkout shaped him into the legend we know today. Which confession shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments, hit the like button, subscribe to Legend Uncovered, and turn on notifications so you never miss another powerful story from the world of music's hidden truths. Number 2. Led Zeppelin. This one shocks many fans. But insiders claim Clapton secretly disliked Led Zeppelin's sound and attitude. Clapton respected Jimmy Page's guitar skills, but hated the band's loud, aggressive, hard rock approach that dominated the late 1960 seconds. According to sources, Clapton felt Led Zeppelin drowned the blues in thunder. He allegedly found their style too theatrical, too heavy, too far from the emotional depth of the blues. Rumor has it Clapton called Robert Plant's vocals screaming, not singing, and found the band's concerts unnecessarily excessive. He reportedly believed Zeppelin made rock too big, too commercial, too dramatic, pulling the genre away from the simplicity he loved. Though he never attacked them publicly, privately Clapton allegedly compared Zeppelin's rise to watching a hurricane wipe out a garden. Number 3. Blind Faith. Another supergroup with big dreams and even bigger problems. Blind Faith had Clapton, Ginger Baker, Stevie Winwood, All giants, all perfectionists, and all stubborn. Insiders claim Clapton hated how quickly the band formed and how rushed everything felt. He didn't want another Cream-style ego circus, but that's exactly what he got. Rumor has it, Clapton told friends that Ginger Baker pushed his way into the project, turning it into Cream 2, which Clapton desperately wanted to avoid. The music was good, but the energy was toxic. Clapton allegedly hated the pressure, the expectations, and the internal competition. Sources said he blamed management for forcing the band before anyone was emotionally ready. Blind faith lasted only months, but the resentment ran deep. Number 4. The Yardbirds. One of Clapton's earliest bands also became one of his biggest frustrations. Clapton joined the Yardbirds as a serious blues purist. He wanted Muddy Waters, Robert Johnson, and Buddy Guy-style authenticity. But the band wanted pop hits. Insiders say Clapton quietly hated that the group shifted toward commercial rock, especially after their song For Your Love became a hit. Clapton reportedly told friends the song sold out the blues and pushed him into a world he didn't believe in. Rumor has it, he quit the band the same week he realized the others preferred fame over artistic depth. Clapton allegedly said, working with the Yardbirds felt like painting with crayons when the world needed oil. The tension between his purist ideals and their commercial ambitions marked the first major conflict of his young career. Number 5. Cream. Yes, the band that made Clapton global royalty was also one of the groups he privately resented the most. To the world, Cream was a supergroup, a volcano of talent, improvisation, and wild chemistry. But Clapton saw something darker: chaos, noise, ego, and constant conflict. According to insiders, Clapton hated how every Cream concert turned into an uncontrolled volume war between Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker. Sources claim Clapton said he felt like a referee, not a guitarist. He allegedly hated their long, aggressive jams, which he believed drowned out subtle blues musicianship. Rumor has it that Clapton once walked off stage during rehearsal, saying, "I didn't sign up for a shouting match." The band's brilliance came from fire, but too much fire burns everything around it. Cream made Clapton famous, but it also nearly destroyed him emotionally. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.